Okay, so here we go again. So I just did a 10-minute version where I also got our freaking oracle cards in, but that's okay. So let's try this again. I recognize that we now have two parts. Okay, I apologize for that. That was my bad. Let me move these aside so I can. Okay, yeah, you came down here. You guys were up here. Beautiful. Okay. So with the Nine of Swords in reverse, you are no longer going to be staying up at night and not sleeping and having all of these anxieties and depression and fears and everything coming up on you, okay? That part is coming to an end, and that is so wonderful, and I'm so excited for you. It's going to be replaced with the Ten of Cups, that emotional fulfillment, because why not? So what I'm getting here is that you've had, either you have been or someone that, whoever this is with the Emperor in reverse as well as the Ace of Cups in reverse, you weren't able to fill your own cup or fill the cup of anyone else because you've been in a very immature and selfish space. I know in the first part I talked about, oh, there's a lot of selfishness happening. It looks like this selfishness was almost like sabotagey, like self-sabotagey, because it's like you were so stuck in your own head you couldn't move forward, and you really screwed up. And I'm so sorry that you went through that, and it took you screwing up so hard to recognize. But at the same time, like, now that you are coming out of that headspace, you're going to notice there's a lot of things that are going to be different, like in a better way. Like once you get out of this selfish, I hate to say toxic space, but like whether you're toxic to yourself or to other people, like everyone has toxicity in them. Even I do, and I hate that, but like it is what it is. We're human. And once you recognize the toxicity that you are putting out, you're able to actually move through it and not be so toxic and not be so selfish and so self-serving and emotionally manipulative. Ooh, damn, okay. Once you have gotten out of that headspace and once you have moved forward and you are looking for not looking for, but once you are in that space of like healing and filling your cup again and filling those around you again, it's going to be great because you have the Three of Pentacles as well as the Ace of Pentacles that came out. And with those, that is phenomenal because like your finances went to shit for the last little while, and I'm so sorry, that sucks. But it's coming back. Like I've been seeing a lot on like the TikTok and everything else, like everything I spend comes back to me tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold, whatever. But it's coming back in bigger quantities than what it was. And the way that that's going to come about is not going to be something that leaves you feeling like unsatisfied, which is so good. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, like that is beautiful because nobody wants to get screwed, especially when it comes to money. But not only that, but with the, and then with the Knight of Pentacles, like that coming through is fantastic because this new venture is going to be so fulfilling and it's not going to leave you high and dry, which is so good. And then we also have the Page of Wands coming, and that is someone who is loyal and true and honest and there for the right reasons. Okay, that is a phenomenal thing. With the Five of Swords, it's a victory card. if you will. But it's more of like a conquering card. So whatever you've gone through, you are conquering whatever this is, right? But keep in mind that when you conquer, there's also loss, okay? So it is going to be like, okay, well, you win, but what did you win? And what did you lose at the cost of winning? Okay? Just make sure that you are aware of what it is that you are fighting for as you are fighting through this, and make sure that the losses do not overpower the wins, okay? With the Six of Swords coming right after it, that is our travel card. Six of Swords. That's our travel card. That is, perhaps you're moving. Perhaps you are needing to find a new space. Perhaps you are finding a new career. That's really cool. Then we have the Queen of Cups, which is the feminine fulfillment. That's going to be you. The emotional fulfillment. That is the all good things. Like, she is humble and caring and nurturing and loving. And that's what's coming for you. That's what's coming into you. That's who is starting to fill your soul, right? You're getting out of this super immature space and coming from love, coming from grace, getting to that point. And that is excellent, excellent news. With the Justice in reverse that is coming with it, it's almost like, handy dandy book please, bigotry, bias. It's almost like it's like imposter syndrome. Like, you don't believe that you deserve all of this. You don't believe you deserve the good. And you're stuck in that mindset with the Eight of Swords. But with the Eight of Swords, like, yeah, you can't see straight. You can't move very well. But if you shimmy just a little, your arms will be free, your legs will be free, your body will be free, and you can remove the blindfold. You're not as stuck as you think you are, and you abso-fucking-lutely deserve what is coming. And that is beautiful. I'm so excited for you. We did the Love Oracle cards. So for the first part that I very quickly went through, in part 1, the person that you've been manifesting is someone you've had like a super intimate bond with. It was sensual, it was confiding, it was bonding, it was your divine masculine, right? You were super conflicted because of the whatever decisions that were made in that. Like, they were hot and cold. There were too many choices. Even when some people say that they had no choices, there were too many choices. And that led to secrets, mysteries, concealing, obscurity, all of this stuff. And it left you feeling shallow and hollow and empty. And perhaps even your person was feeling bored because what you were offering, although you are their divine counterpart, like, they were in search of something different. And I think that is where, in the second part, where we had the Emperor in reverse and the Ace of Cups in reverse, that super immature, selfish toxicity came into play. We were given confessions, unveiling, coming clean messages, things like that. Something is coming. It's going to give you a lot of that. There was the, when I asked about the Page of Wands, who this person is, it is someone who is coming to offer commitment marriage, promises, and fidelity. Okay. I asked for a little more clarity on what this person wants, who this person is. It's family, fertility, parenthood, pregnancy. So perhaps some of you are going to get pregnant. That's amazing. Good for you. I'm very happy for you. It could also just be growing a family by including someone else, or growing a fur family, like me. Either way, family is very big. This is going to be someone who is very big with family, okay? And that is phenomenal. And then when I asked about the Justice in reverse as well as the Eight of Swords, we got rejection, abandoned, dismissed, irrational fears. That's what's making us feel so stuck. And fears are completely valid. Life is scary, the unknown is scary, but we can't let fear drive us all the time. Fear is there for a very biological reason of protecting ourselves, right? But if we protect ourselves from absolutely everything that could possibly happen, nothing good would happen to us. Nothing different would ever happen to us. And that's not really much of a life to live, if you ask me. Which, of course, nobody has. But it's okay to take risks sometimes. I know that things are saying that they're coming in fast. But divine timing and our things are not always the same. So, how quickly are these changes coming? It's going to take a while. So I have a feeling that is the healing process. The healing process is going to be taking a while. Because keep in mind, as long as you are healing and you're taking the steps to heal, the good will come once you start making those choices to get out of whatever funk you've been in. So for some of you, August is going to be significant. When is this change coming? Just for shits and giggles, this divine counterpart, when are they going to make a comeback? I guess we are not meant to know right now. Shit. Guess that's going to stay a mystery. Okay. So let's not rush our healing, but let's make sure that we are taking the steps necessary to heal, to start the healing process. Okay. Is there any, ooh, what about the job thing? What about money? When is money going to happen? Okay, we're gonna start up in May, you guys. So as soon as May, that's cool. So, alrighty, okie dokie. So, keep in mind, healing does not happen overnight. However, as long as you are taking the steps to start the process and to continue the process once it's started, it's gonna go a lot faster. Again, some of you, some of this may happen in August, others may. So, okay. I hope that you guys have a magical evening. And thank you so much for spending your evening with me. Thanks for coming to part 2 and part 3, I guess. Well, part 1, part 2. But for TikTokers, part 2, part 3 as well. But yeah, okay. I hope something magical happens for you today or tonight or whatever. I hope you guys go out and do something. I'm debating whether or not to go out tonight, so we'll find out. We'll see if I'm feeling wild. But thank you. and I'll catch you in the next one.